God's blessings to you as we gather for our weekly reflection on faith, justice, peace, and community. I pray that these reflections might stir within each of us a greater desire to come to know the God of love, beauty, mercy, justice, and peace, seeking to be spiritually fed in order to better honor God's love and faithfulness to us in the ways that we care for ourselves and for each other. My sisters and brothers, in this coming Sunday's scriptures, we are met by apocalyptic predictions of the end times, as if we need to hear this in our current seemingly apocalyptic time. These days we are beset by so much division, so much hurt and pain caused by greed, hunger for power, hyper-selfish individualism, political and ideological division, the abuse of the world and environment given us by God, causing undue and extreme hardship on mostly the poor. And on top of it all, a growing rejection of institutions, most profoundly institutions of faith. We can lament all of these things and get stuck, frozen in our tracks by the immensity of the problems. And as we learn when we read the book of Lamentations, people throughout time have expressed all of the hurt and pain that they have endured, yet continue to trust in a God who will see them through. At the end of our first reading, we hear these words, a beautiful promise of rescue. The wise shall shine brightly like the splendor of the firmament, and those who lead the many to justice shall be like the stars forever. The good news is that, in the midst of all the chaos, God is there to reassure us and guide us through. And because God does this for us, we are called to do this for each other, accompanying those who are struggling to move beyond their fears and anxiety, trusting that God, through us, will be there to accompany them and never abandon them. So my friends, what do we do when the problems besetting us and our world seem so immense? Jesuit Father John Foley calls us to try this. First, get smart. Examine carefully what we are able to do and with what effect. We're not helpless, no matter what we feel. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference. Second, let our courage rest in divine help that will come if we are sincere in our belief and accepting of God's great love for us. Finally, listen to the words from the prophet Jeremiah. I know well the plans I have in mind for you, says the Lord, plans for your welfare, not for woe, plans to give you a future full of hope. When you call me, when you go to pray to me, I will listen to you and bring you back. My friends, in 2 weeks we'll begin the season of Advent, beginning our journey of hopeful waiting for the continued birthing of hope into our world. On behalf of the Catholic Christian family here at St. Agatha, I want to thank you for all of the ways that continue to allow the Lord to work through you, with you, and in you. We hope you will join us this Sunday for our Masses in person at 8 and 10:30 a.m. or online at 8 a.m. and available online afterward. No matter in person or online, we hope to see you there. Thank you, and in all things, be blessed.